And the shill train continues. So, you know me, I like free stuff. People contact me, send me stuff for free. Yeah, I'll make you a video. Sure. So, today we have a pair of RGB Halo LED pods by Digo, or whatever. Now this sticker says 12 watt, but on the website it said 18 watt, so I don't know what to think. But they're 3-inch LED pods. So they look like these guys down here. And they're 1800 lumens, and they have an RGB LED chaser ring around them. So yes, you mall crawlers got something too. Anyway, let's get inside this, see what we got. So in the box we have two 3-inch lights. Some very tight plastic fit. Alright, check that beauty out, eh? Got 6 main LEDs on there, and then a bunch of LEDs for the RGB strips around there, the halos. Nice beefy metal design. Comes with a right angle mounting bracket, and we've got, looks like, some bolts. One bolt to mount it, and then 2 to hold the mount to the LED. So we got our threads, or maybe it's just nut on the side there. So the weird thing with these is they have little proprietary connectors on here, little itty bitty ones, but it's nice how thin they are, because that means you can feed them through, you know, real small holes, grommets, things like that. It does come with wiring, so we've got 2 inputs over here that go to this control box. It's fused, which is nice. We always like fuses. This will run straight to the battery. And then we got a lot of wire for the switch. Cool. Fairly simple design, nothing too crazy. And here is the fancy part, the remote. So it looks like this is maybe, well, it says RF, so maybe it's radio frequency, so you can use it inside the car. That'd be nice. Uses a 2025 battery. So yeah, I guess we'll have to plug it in and see how she do. Okay, so the connectors are actually pretty nice. They got an O-ring in there and a lock collar on it so that they actually stay fairly waterproofed. That's cool. So I just got the ground, the positive hooked up right now. And, oh look. Look at that dank bank, huh? Jesus. See if I can turn it down so you can see the colors better. Yeah, so these are party lights, man. You need some disco rave going on in your Jeep. Yeah, these will get you covered. Holy crap. So I guess it's got like an auto mode function on here. I didn't realize the switch was on. But switch off, switch on. Don't mind the flickering on the camera, you can't see that in person. Just trying to show you the colors. So here is our remote right here. And we actually have dual control. You can control the main light and the RGB halo separately. So if we go in here and turn this on, we can actually turn the LEDs on, turn them off, and we even have a couple flash modes. So we got an annoying strobe, we got like a flickering strobe, and yeah, just crazy. So that's neat. And if you only want to show off your bling, you can turn this on or off. We've got a flash mode on here. Seems like there's only a pulse. I don't know what set does, so I can get the remote in here. So we've got set, we've got jump, so that changes all the colors. We've got a fade mode, so you can see them come in and out. And we've also got other colors, so you can come in here, like orange, you can do white, blue, green, red, another orange I guess, yellow, light blue, purple, pink. Awesome. So that's what they look like. I guess we'll have to wait until nighttime to actually see them a little cooler. But it just shows off the basics, so gives you an idea. So something cool that I was wondering about, I mean obviously you can turn it on and off with the remote, but if you come over to your switch and turn your switch off and then turn it back on, it still remembers your preset. That's really cool. So I wonder if the main box over here is controlling it. Maybe it sends a signal through one of these so it knows what light to turn on. I don't know. That's nice though. That is nice that it saves it so you don't have to use the remote if you just want a solid thing all the time. You can have it do what you want. So that's nice. Alright. So you're going to have to find someone with some tiny fingers in order to get those nuts threaded on. It's a little difficult to line them up, but there is a small pocket you can get your finger in there, so you might have a chance. It's a really basic design. Sticks out kind of far, but yeah, you find yourself a hole that you can put the thing in. You know, you drill a hole and then you can mount it wherever you want, so you can pivot it up and down wherever you need. So depending on where you actually want to put it on your vehicle will depend on what kind of hole you're going to drill. But with a simple mount like this, it's universal for the most part. So that's neat. You can see the clearance there. So yeah, if you got some spare holes laying around that need some light love, this is one way to do it. Actually, that is kind of useful. You wouldn't even have to, you know, if you wanted to look like a goober and just have them hanging out there, you could do that with ease. Fucking mount them somewhere in there. Possibilities are endless. Interesting. And nighttime. So I want to give you guys a bit of an idea how bright these are. So I have just the running lights turned on, so you can see these things. So first we will turn on the colors, and as you can see, that's bright. And then you turn this guy on. Oh, that, I can't even look at that. Holy crap. That's insane. That is ridiculous. Here, let me turn it on again, so you can kind of see the light output on this guy. And then the important one. That's actually really nice. That's like mini light bar status almost. Wow. That's like crazy awesome high beams. That's really cool, actually. That's rather impressive. I can't even turn the camera down low enough to show off the bulbs. There you go. But they are ridiculously bright. Oh dear Lord. That's crazy. Wow, so that's rather impressive stuff there. So yeah, if you're looking for bright and blingy, this will definitely do it for you. Alright, so let's see. We got the flash. Oh god, no. No, none of that. Alright. Holy crap. You can't even stare at it. It's so bright. Let's try the fade mode. No. Alright, let's just do colors. Got orange. Got white. White is actually really bright. Good God. More like a red. Got a perfect green. Blue. Yellow. I don't know if you can see it that well. Teal. Purple, I guess, and then like a pink. Neat. And again, you got all these crazy light modes on there. It's got an auto mode. What's it that do? Oh, it's real slow. Alright, so let's turn the speed up a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Dear Lord. Oh no. It looks slower on the camera, but when you see this in person, dude, this thing is going nuts. Oh man. Jeez. I almost feel like some of these are probably not the most legal things. You definitely can't do this stuff on the street. It's way too distracting. But, you know, if you like to show off in those parking lots you crawl all the time, and then, you know, might be something worth looking into. Jesus. Oh my god. You got like a dual color spin. Jesus. This is ridiculous. I wonder what that looks like from far away. I guess that would help more because people aren't going to be right up on it. There you go. Turn that down so you can see it better. So it's like a green swirl, blue swirl, yellow swirl, teal, purple, white. That's like a dual color mode. I guess now we're too far away. It's not focusing on it properly. It's so dang bright. Let's do that. That's a good compromise. Yeah, there's tons of modes. Got like almost like a pinwheel effect, sort of. Whoa. Dear God. Oh my God. Oh yeah, so yeah, if you want to show off, you've got about a billion different options. Dear God. When does it end? I'm honestly impressed with how many different patterns they have programmed into this. I mean, most of them are just changing the colors, but... Oh man, that white hurts. Please, anything else? And again, you can change the speed, so, you know, if you don't want something that's ridiculously headache-inducing, you can slow them down. So that's not nearly as bad. So yeah, if you wanted, you could get like a really slow fade. Or turn that bastard up to full tilt. This thing is retarded. Yeah, so they got a couple different patterns and things like that. Whoa. Okay, so here are the party modes, I guess, basically. It changes color while doing like patterns and stuff, so this is the kind of stuff that you use to show off and just walk away. Whoa. It's like a multicolored pinwheel. That's cool. Well, you get it. This thing can do, you know, just about anything you could imagine, and a lot that you couldn't. But yeah, if you wanted different colors or things like that, you got them. You definitely got them. Even just that is bright. Like, I don't even think you could drive with just those. Like, they just hurt to look at. They're so bright. It's crazy. And then, of course, you turn... Well, like, look, you can't even tell in the video that the center light's on. Here, look, I'll turn this off. I'm like partially blind now, staring at this damn thing. Here we go. So the cool thing is that the actual beam itself is focused really well. So for that, until you're in the actual spot of it, you could look at that fairly well. So it is a very, very tight spot. Turn this back up so you can see the thing. Let's move that around. Let's show you. Yeah, so you can see the beam there. It's a real tight spot, but you know, if we're actually trying to see around and stuff, that's nice. And if you pointed it down like fog lights, so it's out of people's eyes, you know, you might not get flashed. It's not recommended, but since these things are so small, use them as like side lights. Have them off the side of the vehicle. Turning lights. But yeah, that's not bad. You know, if this is what you're looking for you know, brightness, things like that, I mean, it's bright. Very bright. Neat. Alright, well, I won't completely bore you over with that, but that is what the Digo or Digo or whatever, yo. That's how these lights function. Very sweet. I do kind of like that orange, though. If I were to run these, probably do orange. Lime green's way overdone. It's just, ugh. But that orange, that ain't bad. Or if you needed brake lights or something, hey, you got brake lights now. Ooh, that'd be kind of cool if you could like wire them in. That'd get overly complicated, but could you imagine that? Brake lights, then reverse lights? Obviously trail use only, but still. Very neat, very neat. Thanks for sending these out. Very cool, very cool.